All right, good morning, Mindful Mondayers. Today we are going to do a swim-specific stretch. My name's Meredith. I am a Kihara stretch practitioner, so I stretch people, and then I also teach self-stretching. So we're going to be doing some self-stretching that is swim-specific. So we'll work neck and shoulders, stuff that helps you kind of get into streamlined position so that you're able to have your shoulders be able to flex and stuff. And also work hips and ankles as well. A lot of that connective tissue around bony structures of your feet can oftentimes get really clogged up. Anyways, this is Yogi, who is a very not fast swimmer. But he'll be joining us for some of the stretches today. So come to a seat. We always start off our sessions with some pranayama, some breathing that you can utilize in any of your sessions, in any facets of your life to help calm you or enliven you. Usually I work with you guys on calming techniques because I know that your heart rates are often kind of running in a high position. So reach under, pull the flesh out from whatever you're sitting on. If you want to sit on a block or a bolster or something like that, then you can utilize that. You might want to have a towel or something that you can roll up and use as a wedge. You can put that underneath your sit bones as well. You know? And then close your eyes. Take a nice deep inhale. Let it go. Try another one. Deep inhale. Oh, side out, audible sigh. Last one, breathe in, hold the breath at the top. And let it go. And then turning your palms to face up towards the sky. Allow your index fingers and your thumbs to come to a circle, a seal, a mudra. This is called Jana Mudra. And we're going to be doing a 5, 7, 7, 5 breath. So that's going to be 5 counts to inhale, 7 counts to retain, 7 counts to exhale, and then 5 counts to hold the breath out. Have the breath come in and out through your nose if that's available for you. If not, it could be in through your nose, out through your mouth, or whatever combination works for you. So breathe in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath hold out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it on your own for the next 3 breaths. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale out your mouth. Gently drop the chin towards your chest. Slowly circle the head around to the right. Reverse the circle. Chin back to chest. We'll do the stretch at the end as well. Find your clavicle, push in and gently pull down, and then lift your chin the opposite way. Open and close your jaw, bringing your low jaw to meet your upper jaw. Head cups back to neutral. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Take your right hand, sweep behind you. Pulling your right shoulder down and away. Take your left arm across your head and just add a little bit of the weight of your arm. Come back to neutral, switch sides, right ear, right shoulder. Left arm sweeps behind, and then take your right arm across the head, separating the neck. Separating the ear from the shoulder. Come back to neutral. Interlace the hands behind the back. Gently press the head back into the hands. Look up. Inhale there. Exhale, override that. Gently pull your chin towards your chest. Bring the tips of your elbows to meet each other. Come back to neutral. Grab onto the front of the knees, round the back. Take an inhale into your upper back as you bring your chin towards your chest. And then come back to neutral from there. Take the hands, place them behind you. Open up your chest, spread through your collarbone, lift your chin. Back to neutral, gentle twist to the right. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist and look over the right shoulder. Take another inhale in the twist. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Come back to neutral, right hand, left knee, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Take an inhale in the twist. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Back to neutral. Come over onto the hands and knees, a little cat-cow. So it's some extension work, right? We create a lot of flexion in triathlon. So we're gonna work on extending the spine. Belly button into the spine, cow pose, look up. Exhale, round back cat pose, look down. Inhale for cow, lengthen. And while you're doing that, circle your feet at the ankles. Exhale for cat, flex. Reverse the circle. 2 more cat-cows. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, big reverse arch. Inhale, belly button pulls back to the spine. And exhale. Good, have your toes curled under you. Okay, sit your butt back to your heels. Reach the arms long. Belly towards the thighs. Take a nice deep inhale, really stretch through the lats there. Press down on the floor and gently pull back against that. Okay, feel a nice stretch in the underarm, right? You can even fingertip the floor. It'll just add some intensity to that. Take an inhale along your spine. Exhale. Good, one more in there. Flip your toes over, sit back in more of a traditional child's pose, but keep reaching your arms long. And then come back to that quadruped position. Have your knees open slightly wider than your hips this time. Reach up on your inhale, open up the chest. Spike up the fingers on your hand, inhale there. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, inhale, open up, look up at it. Exhale, left arm threads under right arm. Reach your right arm long. Stretch through the outer edge of your left shoulder. And again, weight your sit bones back. Breathe in there along the right side. Breathe into the outside of your left shoulder. You can continue to roll your body weight onto that left shoulder, pressing your forearm and your hand, the top of your hand, into the floor. And then come back to neutral and switch sides. Right arm reaches up, inhale there, look up at it. Right arm threads under the left. Look to the left. Reach your left arm long. Roll the body weight onto that right shoulder. Press your forearm into the floor. Sit your bum back towards the heels. And breathe for 2 and 1. Good. Come back to neutral there. We're going to put the elbows on the mat. Okay, so let me just come closer to the camera so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to have your elbows on the mat. The pinkies are going to be touching towards each other. Your elbows are going to be glued together, okay? You're going to sit your body weight back, right? You're going to feel a stretch through the spine, right? Especially like at the low part of the rib cage, okay? And then from here, stick your thumbs out like you're hitchhiking, all right? And then try opening up your palms, okay? So where the pinkies were touching each other. Come back to neutral. You could walk your hands a little bit farther forward if you're not feeling it. Shift the weight back. And then again, open up there. This is really, really, really good for the shoulder, the whole shoulder capsule. One more time. Walk the elbows like an inch forward. Shift your body weight back. And then again, open up the hands like you're hitchhiking out to the side, and breathe for 2. Woo! And 1. Good. Release it. Roll the shoulders. That's a lot on the shoulder. Okay. Let's go into hip flexor. So let's take a break with the upper body for a second and we'll go into hip flexor. Right knee down to the floor, left foot forward. Okay, pad your right knee if you need to. You can keep the toes curled under. Shift forward into your left knee. Now, I want you to feel like you're trying to bring your right knee up to your chest, like you're trying to flex through your hip flexor. Okay, so I'm lunged forward in my left knee. I'm going to drive my right knee forward like I'm trying to bring it to the chest. Okay, I'll feel a contraction in my right hip flexor, like it's tightening. Okay, and then I'm going to override and I'm going to pull myself back into the stretch. All right, drive the right knee forward. It's going to shift your body back. I love this stretch. Okay, override and pull yourself back into the stretch. Okay, go 2 more times. Push the top of your right foot into the ground. Drive your right knee forward. You can see that it shifts me back slightly. Now I'm directly over my right knee. My hip is right over my right knee. And then I'm going to pull myself back forward into the stretch. Let's do one more. Drive the right knee forward. It's a very slight movement, okay? Like I'm trying to bring my knee up to my chest and then override and pull yourself back into the lunge. Plant the hands to the left side. Press your heart up and out of it. Left fingers can go low. Right arm can reach up and over you. Adding on here, you could take your right hand behind your head and you could drive your right elbow back some. That's a big stretch along the right side. Good. Release it and switch sides. Left knee is going to go down to the floor this time. Right foot's going to go forward. I'm going to lunge into the right knee. Top of my left foot is pushing into the ground as I drive my left knee forward, like I'm trying to bring my knee up to my chest, tightening the hip flexor. And then I'm going to override it into the resistance stretch and pull myself back into the lunge. Drive the left knee up to the chest, flex hip flexor, override, pull yourself back forward into the lunge. 2 more times. Drive it forward. Override, pull yourself back into the lunge. Last one, drive it forward. Override, pull yourself back into the lunge. Plant the hands to the right side. Press the chest up and out of there. Belly button into the spine. Right fingers go low. Left arm reaches up and over the ear. Really feel a stretch in the low left quadrant of your core. And then take your left hand behind your head and open up the chest. Breathe there for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Release it. Release that. Okay, so that's great for hip flexors. Remember that your kick starts at the top of your quad into your hip flexor. So now let's take care of your ankles a little bit. So ankle mobility, right, in order to get into that streamlined, extended position with your foot and have your kick go all the way to your foot. You don't want to be kicking with a flex foot, okay? So having that ankle mobility is key. So this is more of a fascial thing that you're going to do. So my suggestion all the time is to be rotating these ankles, flexing and extending. I've got some big log feet. So flexing and extending, drawing your name, writing happy birthday when you're in bed in cursive or whatever it is. Okay, you're always going to want to have ankle mobility. You need that for running, for cycling, and for swimming. Okay, but this is great for fascia. Okay, for all that connective tissue. So you remember like Indian burns when you were a kid? Okay, it might feel a little bit like that. So basically all you're doing is you're clamping and then you're rotating, okay? And the way that you're going to go against the rotation is by turning your knee outward, okay? So I'm gonna clamp with my left hand and I'm going in a counterclockwise direction. So I'm clamping with the left. My right arm is just kind of helping it out. My right hand is just helping it out. I'm rotating counterclockwise and then I am turning my knee outward. And then I come back up and I do it again. Go a little bit. I would start actually high and then work lower, okay? Because it gets more intense as you get to the shallower fascia. So start like mid-calf here. Clamp, rotate inward, and then turn your knee outward, okay? Go a little bit lower. Clamp, rotate in. Oh, turn the knee out. Clamp, rotate in, turn the knee out. One more time. Clamp, rotate in, turn the knee out. Okay, that's a good one. Now, it's a little bit harder to go internal, okay? But you can do it. So start high. Now you're going to go clockwise with your clamp, clamp, clockwise. and then turn the knee in. So my hands are physically rotating, okay, with it. Clamp, clockwise, turn the knee in. Clamp, clockwise, turn the knee in. One more time, clamp, clockwise, turn the knee in. That's just giving some love, right, to all of this connective stuff down here, as well as into the ankles. Alrighty, let's try the other leg. So we're gonna go, this time it's gonna be clockwise and then outward, okay? So grab on mid-calf, all right? Clamp, turn it in, and then drop the knee outward. Clamp, turn it in, drop the knee outward. Clamp, turn it in, drop the knee outward. Clamp, turn it in, drop the knee outward. Doing a lot of walking these days, pushing a stroller and a dog with a toddler in it. So tons of walking really does a lot to the ankles as well. All right, let's go the other way. Start high again. Now you're gonna go counterclockwise and turn the knee in. So clamp, counterclockwise, drop the knee in. Clamp, counterclockwise. If I've ever done this to you, you'll remember that stretching hurts while you're doing it, but it feels good afterwards. Clamp, turn it clockwise or counterclockwise, excuse me, turn the knee in. Last one, turn the knee in. Good. Giving yourself some love through the ankles. Awesome. All right, let's go to lats. So you can either be seated like this, or you can be up on your knees, or you can even be seated in a chair. Right arm's gonna go high, okay? My right arm is engaging the lat. My right arm is the lat that's gonna be engaged. My left arm is the one that's gonna be overriding it and doing the stretch, okay? So grab on to your right wrist with your left hand, okay? Pull down, your left arm will come in front of your face as you go down. Focus on engaging your lat as you pull your elbow towards your hip. Do that one more time. Reach up, pull down, hold there. Think about your right lat, really sink it into your back pocket. And then override, pull back up to the starting position, ground your right sit bone. Good, engage the lat, elbow comes down to the hip, and then override and pull back up. Good, elbow to the hip, override and pull back up. One more time, elbow to the hip. This time you could add a little bit of a lean over to the left. Pull back up, little shift over to the left. Good. Release it. You'll feel the shoulder flex. In order for your lat to extend, your shoulder needs to contract, okay? Switch sides, left arm up. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Again, pull down, arm comes in front of your face. Sink your left lat into your back pocket, release, and do it one more time. Arm pulls down. Hold there. Think about that left lat. Let override it and pull back up to the starting position. Ground your left sit bone. Pull down. Remember, in a resistance scenario, you're giving yourself like 2 out of 10, okay? Do not resist so hard. Pull back up. Pull down. Override. Last one, we'll add a little bit of a lean to the right. Pull down. Override. Reach out of your left side. Good. Come back to neutral. Roll your shoulders again. Take your right arm, cross it over diagonally across to your left side, like left hip, okay? Left hand's gonna reach across the forearm of the right arm. I'm gonna reach my right arm out to like half of a Y, okay? That's strengthening my shoulder. That's the resistance move, okay? That's the contraction. Now I'm gonna override it for the stretch. So notice that my left hand is holding the forearm, okay? Bring it back to the starting position. And drop your left ear over to your left shoulder. Head back to neutral, contract, bring your right arm out like half of a Y, and then override. This time, add a little bit of traction. Pull that right arm down to the diagonally to the left. Make sure you're not twisting. One more time, track it back. And then override, pull down, left ear, left shoulder. Good. Release it and switch sides. Left arm across, diagonal, right arm grounds it by the left wrist. Reach back like a Y, half of a Y. And then override and pull down. Stretching through the shoulder. Drop the right ear. Track it back, like half of a Y. Override, right arm pulls it back down to the starting position. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Get stretched through the left. Last one, track it back. Override and pull down. Right ear, right shoulder. Good, release it, roll the shoulders. Take the arms up over the head, stretch the triceps, press the hands together in prayer. Drop the prayer behind your head and then press the back of your head into that crease in the elbows. Lift up through the chest. Inhale there. Exhale there. Good, one more inhale. And exhale. Good. Release it. Place the hands behind you again. Open up the chest. Lift up through the heart. Good. Release it. Back to the next stretch. Drop your chin to your chest. Highly recommend this stretch every day. I do it in the morning. I do it after my lunch. I do it like 3-4 times a day. Chin to chest. Find the clavicle. Push in and gently pull down. And then lift your chin the other way. And then like you're underbiting, open your jaw wide. Bring your jaw to meet the upper jaw. Several times. Release it. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Take your right arm, sweep it behind you. Take your left arm across your head. Just the weight, separate the two. Release, turn and look at your left shoulder and then look down. Reach to the back of your head and gently separate the two. Head back up, right ear, right shoulder. Left arm sweeps behind. Right arm across the head, separate the two. Come back up, turn and look at the right shoulder. Hand comes behind the head, kind of like behind the left ear. Good, one more time in the front, chin to chest, push in underneath the clavicle, pull down, lift the chin. And then interlace the hands behind your head, push the head back into the hands, and then override and pull down. Tips of the elbows meet each other. Drop the shoulders. Excellent, release that. Draw the hands together in front of your heart. Take a moment. I want you to envision your body in that really long position, that really streamlined position. Think of yourself nice and light and long. Take a deep inhale into that. Exhale. Bring the fingertips to meet the center of your forehead, the third eye, your center of intuition. Is that your intention? Is that your intention for your next swim? What is your intention for your next swim? Maybe your intention is just to enjoy it. Take a deep inhale to that. Let it go. From my heart to yours, everybody. Happy and a healthy Monday. Happy and a healthy swim next time. It's so beautiful out, so go for a swim. Namaste. Chai chai, guys. Howdy home. See you guys next Monday. I think we're doing bike next. Bye.